An update in the Sarawak flood situation. The number of evacuees in Kuching and Serian has increased to 2,385 people from 651 families as at 8 a.m. this morning. According to the head of the Sarawak Disaster Management Committee Secretariat, Major Ismail Mahidin, 4 centres were opened, 3 in the Bau district and 1 in Pandawan. The Kuching division still had 3 centres at St. Mary's Church, Kampung Bogang, Dewan Kampung Bajure, Krokong and Dewan Kampung Kaman Krokong. The Serian division has 3 relief centres at SK St. Peter Bono, Surahat Hari Kampung Rimba Padi and Dewan Kampung Betong Kanawin. The Home Ministry has urged employers to make full use of the rehiring program following the suspension on the intake of foreign workers. Its Secretariat General Dato Sri Alwi Ibrahim said the program, which began on February 15th, will continue in order to document illegal immigrants from 15 countries, including Bangladesh. If the requirements are met, he said the program will allow employers and their workers to be exempted from being charged in court. Dato Sri Alwi said the ministry has also instructed the Immigration Department to increase enforcement to ensure all foreign workers possess valid work permits and documents. On Friday, the government suspended the recruitment of all foreign workers, including those from Bangladesh, pending a review of the Levi and rehiring program. The move came just a day after Malaysia inked a deal with Bangladesh to bring in its workers over the next 3 years. Between February 15th and 19th, a total of 8,418 applications for the rehiring program have been submitted, involving 8,100 applications for Indonesia, 178 applications for Myanmar, and 140 for other countries. Fiji declared a nationwide curfew on Saturday as airlines suspended flights and the Prime Minister warned people to seek refuge from a cyclone that could prove to be the Pacific Island nation's most powerful on record. After twice hammering outlying islands in nearby Tonga last week, Cyclone Winston re-intensified and began to trek west towards Suva, the capital of Fiji, packing winds of 230 kilometers per hour. With gusts of up to 325 kilometers per hour. Prime Minister Frank Bainimarama urged Fijians to prepare themselves for a terrible event. Mobile phone footage showed trees swaying in the strong winds and heavy rain. The government said on Facebook that a nationwide curfew has been imposed. Protesters attacked the offices of Russian banks in Kiev as Ukraine celebrated the 2nd anniversary of the uprising that toppled President Viktor Yanukovych. Protesters smashed windows and threw stones at the Russian Sberbank and Alfa banks. For millions of Ukrainians, the maiden uprising 2 years ago that toppled President Viktor Yanukovych was a crime against humanity. In February 2014, more than 100 protesters were gunned down in Independence Square. The victims are now known as the Heavenly 100. The Maiden movement started as a protest to Yanukovych's rejection of a trade agreement with the European Union, and its name came from the square known locally as the Maiden, now seen by many Ukrainians as a platform of a revolution that turned the country away from Russia and towards Europe.